Greetings everyone, this is Double Dealing Disarray, and welcome back to my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I hope you enjoyed the last video. I certainly did. This one promises to be just as good, if not better. Now, let's play. Hello, hello.
Karlach, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Give us the good news, let's hear the bad news. Which do you want to hear first, Karlach?
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Go on, give him the iron, let's make this happen. Let's let Demon speak. It sounds important. This can wait, we have more important things to handle first.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Give me a hug. Lay a hand on her, pull her into a hug, stand stock still. That's new. Give me a hug. Hell yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Thank you, Damon. We'll have to make the inevitable evitable then. First things first, Karlach, you have touchback. We ought to celebrate that.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Yeah, yes. Karlach. Hey. Karlach. There you go.
This is the best day. The best day!
I'm so happy for you, Karlak. Karlak, I'm worried about what Damon said about your engine. We need to get you back to Avernus or it's going to blow.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
About that, what Damon said.
Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact.
Oh no.
I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Wouldn't be forever, you'd return just long enough for us to find some solution. We're a team, we make these kinds of decisions together. But I want you to live. I respect your decision.
Not always. Not this. I'm sorry. But this one is mine. But I don't want to talk about this now.
I know.
I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please.
Will you at least think about going back before it's too late? All right, Karlak, all right. I'll leave it alone for now. You're so stubborn, it's infuriating.
Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Yeah. Okay, get everybody out so I can see what we're doing here. Ooh. Can I take that? I want that. Okay, everybody. Okay, I'll start with you.
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Yeah.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
If death is soon to take Karlak, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
Hell yes.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlak's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. You can be sure of that.
Hell yes.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlak fixed up, right?
Absolutely.
There's always a way. There has to be.
Agreed. Does Gale say something else, or...?
Always a delight to speak with you.
I guess not.
What can I...
Oh, okay.
So, the untouchable Karlak is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so probably safest to skip it.
For now. Up to it.
Wait, that there. Darkmoor the Wicked. The terror of Cloakwood. You stole away more children than any vampire. And look at you now.
Oh my gosh. Love his giggle. Oh my gosh.
I wish we'd gear up.
My faith will guide me.
That's Darkmoor the Wicked.
Best bargains right
Imagine
here.
meeting him in the flesh. Or rather, in the hide and stuffing.
That's why we're still...
Everything from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood was his hunting ground. Until a small army rallied to take him down.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Believe it or not, but I know that stuff, Bear. Darkmoor the Wicked. Oh, he terrorized everyone and everything between the woods of Cloak and Sharpteeth. Odd place for him to end up, this.
Well, why are you over there?
Draw more the wicked, straight from the storybooks. It took a veritable army to run him from the Wood of Sharp Teeth. Who in the hell's brought him here?
Hey, good looking.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Darkmoor the Wicked, legendary king of the forest. Legend has it, his kingdom ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloak Wood. How'd he end up here?
Assume nothing.
Where is Cloakwood compared to Baldur's Gate?
Darkmoor the Wicked. The tale is known even to the Githyanki. It's said that it took 500 warriors to drive him from his lands. I thought he'd be bigger. Mind.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies.
Is that Darkmoor the Wicked? I don't believe it. His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. It took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
So I'm guessing a full army is 1,000 soldiers here?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Hey, Mattis.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that? A lovely chap.
Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
Aw.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Scamming with the greats? What kind of advice is that? The kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see. You were too nice to that little runt.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Yep.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mol put me in charge. What do you need?
Have you got any stock for an extra special customer like me? Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a good while. Let me see what you have.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mol gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
I'd like to buy it from you. Deception, Mol said I could have it. Persuasion, if it was worth any coin, do you think Mol would have given it to you? Take good care of that key. I don't think Karlach's gonna like that. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Come on. Again. Better.
I mean, maybe.
Intimidation, hand it over. Now. Mol knows it'll be safer with me, and so do you. With all the other fabulous things you found in this inn, why hold on to a dusty old key?
I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
Step forward.
Don't
Okay,
wander far.
Hey.
We need to talk.
Hang on.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
You think a few shadows could beat me? Glad you made it too. It's one hell of a curse. I see some familiar faces. But where's everyone else?
It wasn't the curse that did us in. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered, but that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first, then his tongue.
How did you survive? I'm so sorry. Which one was Asherak? Wandering into the darkness was a stupid idea. Asherak was the one that was teaching the kids. I'm so sorry.
It just never stops. Rolan, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
Rolan, the apprentice wizard? You're lucky to be alive. What did the cultists do to the others?
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Rolan isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest.
Oh no.
How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Just take it one step at a time. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Danger is my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying.
We're in the same boat then. That's somewhat of a comfort. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll find them. I'm sure they're fine, probably being held for questioning. I imagine the cultists are torturing them right now.
Maybe. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
It's okay.
You've enough on your plate.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Hey, Rolan. You good?
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Alfira told me you're the reason her and the kids escaped. I heard your siblings were taken by the cult. The kid's right. You need to lay off the liquor. Want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Do you know where they are? I'm sorry. Then it's my responsibility to bring them back. Stop whining and do something about it.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
If this is about Rolan, go away!
Sorry he was mean. Ignore Rolan, he's just a grump. No need to snap at me. Actually, I just wanted a drink.
He called me a ragged little devil!
True, but I don't think he meant it. Very observant of him. That's exactly what you are. Next time, call him one back.
I will too. Anyway, it's his loss.
What do you mean, his loss? He'll be losing his mind and his lunch if he keeps drinking like that. How about a drink for me instead? I'm sure it is. See you around, kid.
Darn shame, too. I found this book. Old, dusty, full of strange lettering. Pretty sure it's magic. I was gonna give it to Rolan so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows.
Yeah. Can I have it? Why don't you keep it for yourself? That's a great gift. I'm sure he'll love it.
Maybe. Thanks for talking and stuff.
You're welcome. Come here, Umi. Where am I going?
I tried telling Mr. Rolan that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then either.
Okay, Umi's a boy, correct? I'll have to check.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
I see that glint in your eyes. You've a strategy in mind. The same one as me, I'd wager.
Fall back, protect your queen above everything else. You shouldn't be playing games with this man. He's a devil. Sorry, kid. I've never played lance board. Sleight of hand accidentally jostled the board Moll's way. Wizard, he set up a clever little trap, but his Cyric looks rather open, don't you think? I kind of still like to mess with him. Well, that's just me. That's that rogue in me. Just gotta piss off the devil. Oops. What you gonna do?
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
Please do. Please do.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
And what is the other half? Is that why you're here, to play games? Just bugger off back to hell, would you?
Hell is wherever I take it. I just call it hope. Remember?
Yeah.
But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved infernal runes into my back. They're a fragment of a contract. I'd like to know what the full contract says.
Don't play games, Raphael. Help him out. This is a bad idea, Starion. We should find another way. I don't think he knows.
Really? It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
I hate Raphael. There's a very passion.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Yeah. Mole's an obstinate one. If she's of a mind to team up with Raphael, there's no changing it. We need to warn her away from Raphael before it's too late. If the bargain's a good one, she should take it. She'll make the right decision. You'll see.
I think she will. If not, well, you've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mole would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Yeah. Okay. Why did you have the exclamation point?
Well met.
Well met. Why am I still in the freaking shelf? Oh my gosh.
Last best bargains right here.
Soldier.
You've got your second upgrade. How does it feel?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore.
There you go.
I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
Yep. What do you do with your newfound freedom? I'm very glad you got what you wanted.
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
I adore her positivity. Alrighty, well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. If you did, please leave a like. Maybe subscribe if you wish. But, with that fun done for now, this is Double Dealing Disarray, signing out.